Hello, and welcome back to the Cult of Wilting the Flower podcast. I've had far too much coffee and cigarettes today, and while I intended to only create 5 episodes, I am forcing myself to create this last one as a testament to the degradation of my ability when oversaturated. I hope you appreciate this experimental decision to create subpar content. If you have any questions, feel free to silently mutter them to yourself. On to the 6th and final episode. For today. Maybe forever. Who can say? Enjoy. September 15th. An arrogant proclamation of humanity's folly. Oh, I, D-Crown, hear your mewling and counter constantly with perplexing perceptions. Unity, togetherness, we are one, we are the world, Africa. The truth transcends your transient and stupid mental squalor. How quickly you metamorphose your opinion to subservience when subjected to the slightest inconvenience. Please, mortal fool, ponder for a moment your daily choices, your daily indulgences, and ask yourself again how certain your consternated and constipated beliefs of community become. You are an animal, tooth and bone, sinew and cartilage, strength and weakness, vicious, viscous mucus matriculating your self-contained biological body that your meager persona generates by brain states and experience. We are as one spirit. You are nothing but dust coalesced into reality's willed existence. Your plight, your privilege, your pretend ideology is a conception indoctrinated by circumstance. September 15th, 10:55 p.m. B-Dub's aftermath and extended comments on Bob. Bob showed up at B-Dub's. This is becoming a problem. What's he even doing in Kentucky? Hey, Bob, I'm starting to question the whole simple woodchopper narrative. I mean, where do you get your money? How do you afford the flight? Did you fly? Did you move here? What the fuck? I'm starting to get freaked out here. Why didn't I question this when I saw you at the 7-Eleven? I guess I've been watching you through your webcam for so long it just felt natural. Furthermore, I know you're reading these posts. Why haven't you covered your camera? He be fucking jeebies here, fellow cultists. Have you been sent by some entity to take us down from the inside? Well, you're doing a poor job, amigo. Or is your ineptitude a cover for something more insidious? Come on, Bob, out with it. We will get the truth one way or another. Spill the damn beans and there may be hope for you yet. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm seeing Bob everywhere. Checkered, plaid shirts, smallish men, strong wood-chopping arms, the telltale signs of gaslighting. But by who? For what purpose? Don't tell me there's some league of Bob-like men. No, that's far too simple. Have they taken offense to the way Bob was treated? Okay, things got out of hand, LOB, I admit. The group got incited by Bob's disregard for doctrine. It became a vicious cycle. We just wanted to see what he'd do next. I mean, really, that was it. We are actually big fans of Bob. Big fans indeed. We couldn't really be friends with him, you see. That would ruin the whole thing. Not to say we wanted Bob to actually suffer. No, quite the contrary. As Bob changed with the treatment we gave, it was easy to see he was becoming more himself. Yes, that's it. We were helping him. Bob couldn't grow as a human without strife, without some enemy. He was going to hurt somebody with that axe eventually. We all knew it. We talked about it all the time. Now look at him. He's moved to Kentucky. Comment 1. Bob, impossible LOB. I'm taking a hardline stance here. We helped you. Yeah. If you can't see that, well, we were never going to be good friends. If you can't accept that your less than demure demeanor caused a lot of church headaches, that is emphatically your problem. I mean, come on, Bob. It was kind of fun, wasn't it? No one was buying that lonely woodcutter act. Those bad outfits. Huh. Bob, try Old Navy or something. Seriously. You creeped everyone out. It was your fault and we tried. So no skin off our bones. None at all. We don't owe you or your speculative league jack shit. We aren't going to live in fear. Not in KY, my dearie. Not here and not ever. Bob, I'm going to continue being absolutely real here. If you persist, there will be consequences. I swear on the TRD there will be hell to pay. Do you have any idea how much of a fool we can make you look? Next time you show up uninvited to a church event, we will do some really sneaky shit and laugh about it behind your back forever. You will never even know. Clueless, mindless Bob. Watch your back, Bob, until the end of time. We won't let you make us feel paranoid. Don't make us take extreme measures, Bob. Last warning, Bobby boy. Coincidentally, if you are not checkered shirt, gray corduroy wearing, blue jeans of laziness wearing Bob from Brisket, Oklahoma, this does not pertain to you. The church accepts most Bobs with open arms. Just not you, Bob from Brisket, Oklahoma, if that is your real name or town. We're on to you, Bob. Comment 2. Oh, I get it now, Bob. The differences, the attitude problem, lack of sophisticated wardrobe and Kentucky style. You're some sort of freak, aren't you? You delight in the way we treat you. It's all some sort of sick game to you, isn't it, Bob? You don't even care what we do behind your back. You don't even care, do you, Bob? You never cared. Bob, I'm so sorry. I'm so goddamn sorry. You didn't deserve this. Yes, you're an unsophisticated freak with extremely highly calculated odds of going apeshit with an axe, but you were a gentle soul, weren't you? Bob? We made you into a monster, Bob. Oh my God, Bob, please forgive us. We are just finishing up a night of heavy drinking, and it's got everyone in tears. You weren't like this. You loved. You felt. Oh God, what have we become? Oh God, oh God, oh God. Bob, I'm so sorry. Wait, we can fix this. We can fix this, Bob. You can come back to the church. You'd like that, right, Bob? We will even tolerate you at social functions, occasionally. No promises, Bob. You'll take us back, won't you, Bob? Truth is, the church is kind of stagnating without you. Yes, we had endless conversations about what we creepily examined about your way of life. Yes, we were deathly afraid of your sharp big axe. But you also brought a certain energy to us all. I mean, we didn't really care before you, Bob. You showed us real, Bob. We can't forget that. Not ever. Please, Bob, once you've changed yourself to better fit in, adopted an appropriate wardrobe, maybe toned down some of that Oklahoma charm, consider us, won't you, Bob? As more than potential human cylindrical segments. That's all we ask, Bob. Really. Comment 3. The church is taking a new, harder line stance. We can no longer interfere in Bob's life. It wouldn't be fair. Everyone in the church is hereby ordered to ignore Bob and all Bob sightings. Bob-related events. If you see Bob, crisply call out Bob and point. Also, while the church's official stance on the officer of the law is that they are damnable abominations in league with the Violet Flame, we are willing to make a Bob-related exception. I mean, he's freaky. Okay, we can handle this. We have a firm grip on reality. The church orders are as follows. 1. Ignore Bob completely. He's a freak and will likely forget soon. Go on to hurt other people with his mighty axe. 2. We will double down on our community wellness programs as soon as Bob is out of the picture. 3. Forget Bob, the human refuse. He deserves no understanding or compassion. Everyone clear on the plan? Let's endeavor to never treat anyone like that again, starting right after Bob. Whew, glad that's solved. You good, Bob? Sub-comment 1. Bob, get your own damn community and support network, you poor fuck. Sub-comment 2. Move back to Brisket. You aren't welcome here. Comment 4. I know, this all seems so bipolar, but it's really the only way to deal with Bob. He doesn't get anything else. I mean, sometimes he just chops wood all day long. It's not normal. We tried talking to him. One undisclosed member of the church even approached Bob once and said, "Look, someone who doesn't want to be named said you treated them in an unacceptable manner. No, I can't tell you what you did, but come on, Bob, you know what you did, you poor unsophisticated fuck. Don't play goddamn dumb with us. Cut that unknown and unspecified activity out." Bob looked dumbfounded and claimed to be unable to change without knowing exactly who was involved or what happened. Likely excuse, poor as fuck, unsophisticated, isolated, wood-choppingest, motherfuckingest, lame-ass Bob. You think that this isn't going on your permanent record? Have some tact. I mean, Jesus Christ, Bob. You have some mental condition or something? Get real. Next thing we knew, Bob was acting all strange and shit, like he was really affected by the way he was treated. Ha! Fake-ass Bob. You aren't fooling anyone, Bob. We're watching you. Sub-comment 1. Ha! Bob is crying foul. Oh, woe is me. I have PTSD, and the stress of being treated like human refuse from the only support group I had made me snap and act really strange. Show us the paperwork, Bob. Ain't no one got time for that shit. Get a support group or something, Bob. We're a church, not your damn therapist. Sub-comment 2. You're getting the picture, right? We had to do this. Bob was a problem, a real problem, and one we know how to solve. Goodbye forever, Bob. I take it back. There is no LOB, and your big axe doesn't intimidate us in the slightest. Fare thee well again, felonious Bob. Well, that's far more than enough Bob drama for one day. Stay tuned for the exciting conclusion and legal ramifications of this encounter.